Want to keep up with the latest in GT Productions activity? Then join our Patreon today. Patreon users will get early access to episodes of Auxillary the Grand Tour, and our Mizari clan gain access to download our own soundtrack, created by our very own Julian Allen Wilson, the voice of Josh Moore. Patreon users will also get their names added to the credits for their contributions and many other aspects along the way. Also, be sure to keep in touch on our own personal Twitch channel, where our series creator, Brett Keenan-Evans, will be showcasing the workings of the Auxillary the Grand Tour, currently in Arc 3. Thank you for your support, subscriptions, and likes. Keep it up, and enjoy the upcoming presentation. The following presentation is not intended for younger audiences. It contains bad language and violence, and also touches up on sensitive topics. Viewer discretion is advised. Auxillary the Grand Tour is property of GT Productions. Though select background and select background songs belong to respective owners, other backgrounds, tracks, and the entirety of the Auxillary the Grand Tour plot, characters, and storyline belong to Brett Keenan-Evans and GT Productions. Advise against using content illegally. Thank you.
You're pushing me away, so pull me closer. Our story's just beginning, it's not over. You're pushing me away, so pull me closer. Our story's just starting, far from closure. Sacrificing who I am for you, for your peace of mind. Sabotaging who I am for your safe space in place of mine. I can't keep pretending to be this. I can't keep protecting you all the time. I just hope one day we can end amidst this battlefield of broken promises. You're pushing me away, so pull me closer. Our story's just beginning, it's not over. You're pushing me away, so pull me closer. Our story's just starting, far from closure.
Pulling a Brett, are we? Can I sit?
Of course.
I haven't had a chance to catch up with you about the situation with Brett. So, what do you think, now considering you're both related to one another?
It's actually really nice, to be honest, Mitzi. I mean, I'm still plenty mad at him for what he's done and put me through, but the fact that he's here and in my life, it's nice to know. I mean, it'd been nice if I knew he existed in the first place, but he's here now, and I'm just happy to have an actual family.
That's good to know. And I am glad you are happy, but something does bug me about this development. Since you are clearly blood-related, that means the chaos gene resides in you too, would it not?
I mean, I don't know. If I had taken that stupid blood test when we got here, I might have found out, I guess.
You didn't take the test?
Heck no. I hate needles. Always have, always will. No way were they gonna get near me with that. So, I kicked the doctor a square between the legs and bailed.
Typical Lace.
Am I a good leader, Mitzi?
Why do you ask, Lace?
I feel like I'm predictable and mouthy. Everybody seems to know what I'm doing like it's a cliche.
I don't know if I'm respected by my team or not.
I mean, you got us this far, didn't you?
You don't hear the others say that, though. They say Brett and Zyra got us here. Their influence drove the team to improve, not my leadership. I just wonder if I should just give Brett the leadership and just slink away.
Not that he'd be allowed to. I guess, in saying that, the world government is letting him be a captain. But I think they'd draw the line if he was made a leader. Besides, a good team is only as good as their leader. You have to take credit where credit is due, Lace. You're a good leader, and nobody questions that.
Thanks. You're a good friend. You gonna get that?
My father. Do you mind if I take the call here privately?
Oh, of course. I'll see you later then.
It's me.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls! We once again bring you live coverage from the Arena du Dome d'Implosion for round 2 of the International World Clan Championships. I'm your host with the most, Raymundo Cornrow. Today we're treated to our second round matchings. Now I was a little headstrong in the last round announcements. Then a few things were overlooked, so today I will cover this. So the Kasanji clan took out the first round beating Germany and proceeded to the second. Now in the stadium complex besides us, the other matches between the Netherlands' Dapper clan and Sweden's Nami clan was decided with the Dapper clan being victorious. As a result, they are the Kasanji clan's opponents today. So sorry about that. I should have mentioned there being other matches going on in other stadium arenas. It's almost like whoever made this kept forgetting important details at the start, then decides to add it in so people don't get confused. The other rule put aside that I forgot to mention is the carryover rule. So you saw in yesterday's match, Brett Keenan Evans and Zyra Tane took to the battle arena and settled their affairs with a win and a tie. The third match was called off due to the Schwarz clan's Soda defaulting. But because that match didn't happen, the carryover rule comes into effect, which means Jack Vans of the Kasanji has to fight in the first match against Ava of the Dapper clan. Then from there, the fighters can be selected to represent. But of course, under the rules of this tournament, each fighter must battle at least once during this tournament, so it would pay to cycle them through and get that requirement out of the road.
You knew that already, didn't you, Jack?
Yeah. I had to skim over the rules last night, so Lace will fight second, and Josh will be our tiebreaker. If Josh doesn't fight, then he fights first in the quarterfinals. Then we decided to put you after Josh and Naomi as the tiebreaker for the quarters, meaning she may end up fighting first in the semis. But I'm confident in her abilities. She's been working hard for this.
So as I said before, we have Jack Vans, the vice captain of the Kasanji clan, going up against the vice captain of the Dapper clan, Ava Valentine. Who will take out the first match of the second round? Let's find out. Let the match begin!
Thanks to Mitzi, we were able to find the records of the fighters, and along with them their preferred fighting styles. Eva is an offender, whereas Jack is a defender, so it's pretty much going to be Eva on the assault and Jack on the defensive. I wouldn't say this is straightforward, but we'll see how it plays out.
Huh?
Yeah!
Huh? challenger attacks on the fly, and her agility is quite astonishing. I wouldn't be surprised if she was...
a gymnast. And a very good one at that. I've trained my gymnastics into my fighting and created a new type of fighting called Gymjitsu. I know it's a work in progress, but still it's proving to be quite effective against you, Jackie. Can't cut your tongue, huh? Well, that's okay nonetheless. It will be less taxing on your being when I kick it across the arena. Ha! Ha!
How can Jack beat someone who can literally change their attack mid-attack? That's bonkers!
What the heck is going on? He's starting to read me like an open book. You little bastard.
So, what exactly happened there?
Simple. Jack basically let her wear herself out, and when she had no more stamina to really mount an attack, he fought back. I'm just glad diversity has come a long way over time.
Explain.
Well, under most circumstances, a man should never raise a hand against a woman. But it's also worth noting that these tournaments should be fought as a collective, not gendered like most sports. It's just good to see we can fight fair and not be judged for our actions.
I guess.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ava of the Dapper Clan has been defeated, and Jack brings Kasanji one battle closer to victory for the second round. Now we go to the second match. The two clan leaders will go head to head. Lace Keenan Evans again.
I am not going to be referred to by that name, you ass piece. Try again.
Alright. Worth a shot. Lace Evans will go up against Nico D. Tapar of the Dapper Clan.
So it's true then. You're the sister of the demon of Mizari. That's pretty cool. But that won't mean a thing against me. I'm one slippery bastard.
You know, I thought you'd have a much more huskier voice.
I keep hearing that! I can't even begin to imagine why.
Whatever. I'm gonna kick your ass now. Hurry up and declare the match.
Let the match begin!
Good. Now come here, boy.
She's going straight for the kill, huh?
Well, all her normal sets are pretty much disabled thanks to the low blow rule. She has to fight now, pretty much.
Oh, what's wrong? I thought you were going to kick my ass. I think you missed. That was a close one. Ha! That was a close one. Niku punch!
He's able to counter her offensive quite easily. It's actually almost like a complete opposite of your fight.
Lace doesn't take well to these types of fights. She's gonna lose her cool pretty soon.
Come on! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! You can't, can you?
You think we might see her form awaken here?
You may need to prepare to fight next, Josh.
Why would you say that? Do you think she'll lose?
You actually think she could lose the... Oh no.
I thought the Cassandra were meant to be good, but you can't even lay a single hit on me. So I'm gonna end this now! But that's cheating!
I don't even fucking care that I'm being disqualified for that. Suck on that, you fucking cocky ass piece of shit!
Poor kid, poor kid. Under normal circumstances, the win would go to Kasanji and Lace. But because she violated the below the belt rule, I have no choice but to disqualify her from the match, meaning Nico D. Bar is the winner. Though he's also the biggest loser here, too. Please pray for him, audience. Well, I guess we have to go into tie-breaking territory again, so...
We forfeit.
Huh?
Why?
Our third fighter picked up food poisoning from a few nights ago. We were hinging on being able to win the first two fights, so we didn't need the tiebreaker. And we don't think they will be well enough to complete our requirements for everyone needing to fight. So, we forfeit.
This is...
Well, I guess I have to go with the words of that. So, once again, the Netherlands Dapper Clan has forfeited the third match, meaning once again the Kasanji are defaulted and will be heading to the quarterfinals. Their opponents, yeah, just getting it now, will be the Dongoi Clan of Australia. They have just beaten the Wise Man Clan of the USA. So it'll be a trans-Tasman battle between Australia and New Zealand in the quarterfinal matches. We'll see that match tomorrow evening, so stay tuned.
Something is very strange around here. 2 rounds and 2 forfeits in the final tiebreaker matchups. Brett seems to think the Australian Dongoi clan plan to do the same, so he has an idea to set the stage and figure stuff out. Wait, a 2v2? I'm going to be fighting with Brett? Next time, the 3rd round, uncovering a world government conspiracy. Actually, this could come in handy for me. Let's do it!